Yep. Welcome back to Mitford Pottery. Throwing video. So this is a 1 kilogram ES5 white stoneware, and we're going to try a larger enclosed form today. The idea is it'll either turn out to be a piggy bank or a salt pig. I've got options, but we'll do a kilogram. It's a bit ropey on the old enclosed forms, so we're going for a kilogram. So we shall adjust our camera and see what's going on. There we are. Got all our tools: water sponge, sponge on stick, throwing stick, a rib, and a pin tool, and I think we should be good to go. Now seal it on. I took the bat off this wheel, so we're batless. It's usually always got a bat on it. We're going to try without. Like I say, my enclosed forms were a bit ropey, and I haven't used this clay for a while. So I thought, challenge time. We'll do an enclosed form. Right, so it has been kneaded, but I'm going to centre it down a couple of times because the clay is a bit on the tough side, yeah. Just to loosen it up a bit. So there's one. Do another one. That should do us, I think. Some water on it, centre it down. So we're pushing the clay into the middle. Hold our hands like that, like so. Now it's quite wide there, so before I start, I'm just going to narrow that base bit in a bit. So I'm just going to push it a little bit nearer the middle, just to narrow it out a bit. That's it. It'll go in a bit when we start lifting it, so I'll give myself a head start. So we've got to break in as normal. So I push my thumb until the clay dries. Give it a little bit of moisture. Now, because it's quite a tallish ball of clay, my thumb will not reach all the way. So I'll probably have to change or tip my hand up a little bit to get to that desired depth. I think that's about right, so I'm just going to open it out just a touch, just apply gentle pressure, just a couple of centimetres to start with. So I'm going to check the depth. Now this wheel has the fastener nut in the middle, so you've got to go off to one side or you get a false reading. So that's about a centimetre, which is our standard. So that's good. Yeah, the nut's in a really awkward place, so you get a false reading if you go straight in the middle. So we'll slow it down a bit. And then we'll go back to opening it out. So we're going to open that out just a smidge more. Just gentle pressure. To about that, 1.5 inch, something like that. Compact our base. like so. Tilt it in, and then we'll start to lift. So here we go. So push in with my thumb tip, out with my fingertips. Nice even pressure on that all the way up to even that clay out. Some more water on it. And repeat. So I'm going to push in, push out. Less pressure as I get halfway. A little bit less pressure as I get near the top edge. And remember to breathe. Right, let's get some of this water out of the way, see what we're doing. So we can see where the clay is. Right, so we've got plenty of thickness there. Right, so we'll put water back on. So we don't want the top to go any wider than that really, because we're going to try and narrow it back in. Made a bit of a hash of it, the one I did the other day. So we're going to make sure we got that. So we'll go right to the bottom, push in quite a bit, push out, get that clear. Less pressure as we get halfway. Less pressure as we get near the top, because we don't want that to go too thin. Like so. Right, we're getting there. We are getting there. Right, sponge on a stick needed. Get rid of that water so I can see where it is. Right, so this is where we've got to judge. So there's plenty of clay at the bottom still, so I'm going to give it one more lift, I think. Plenty of water on. Right, one more lift, so I'm going to push in at the bottom, push out, get that clear, start to go up. Less pressure as I get near the top, start to go inwards a bit, like so. That's not bad, not a bad shape for a vase actually. Shame I'm not doing a vase. Right, let's see our internal shape. What's that looking like? I think that's about the right thickness. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm thinking on my feet here, mind, people. Right, so I think we'll lose a little bit of speed. So we're going to start at the bottom. I'm going to just, I think we're wide enough and the shape's just about there, so I'm just going to compress that clear till about there. With all this excess clear at the bottom, just push it back in. Then we're going to gently push against the rib. To about there. So that'll just compact that, get rid of that excess clear. Now we're looking for our shape, so I think we're alright. It goes up and starts to go in there, like that. Right, so this is the bit that's nerve-wracking. Going to collar that in. Get rid of the water out the middle. Have a look at our shape. Right. So I don't want to put too much water inside, so I'm just going to try and get this on the outside. Like that, just on that top bit. Right. So I'm going to start to go about there. Sorry for the silence. But I can only do one thing at a time. Right, so we'll go again. Push that in. Like so. Getting there. So that's now starting to thicken. So what we got to do, just with our fingertips from there, just gently nip it. Just to thin it out. Right, and before it gets too close, last go with a sponge. Keep on top of the water, so I'll not be able to get in there in a minute. So now we're going to really go for it. We're going to Alright, got water on it there. Last little nip, just to thin that out just a little bit. And this should be our last one. So water. So now hopefully that'll all just collapse onto itself. So we're getting there. And we're getting there. And come on, last one. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's so close. That's it, we're there, we've joined. We have joined. So I'm just going to squidge that top closed, so I know it's definitely sealed. And then with a wooden rib, because these ribs got a curve on it, so hopefully I'll be able to just smooth that curve off a little bit. Might have to go the other way. Like so. Hey, we did it. It's a little on the small side for a salt pig. Probably need a bit more clear. So it looks like it's going to be a critter. So now that it's got a bit internal pressure, we can prod and poke it about a little bit. Just to get the shape to our liking. Just smooth that bit off a bit. And I think I'm happy with that shape there. Right, now, because I haven't got a bat, this needs to be pretty dry. Sponge does a sort of okay job. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim a bit of this excess off at the base, just like we would do on a cup. Like so. Again, give it a little undercut, same as we do on a cup. Slow our way right down. And I just need it to go up to that shoulder really. So I'm going to take all that slip all the way up to that curve there. So we're getting rid of all of that slip off it. And we'll give it another pass. Just to make sure he's dry enough to lift off the whale. And there you go. An enclosed form. Slightly better than I did the other day. So if I'm thinking salt pig, we'll probably have to go dunno, 1.5 kilos I think, just to get it big enough, so because they've got quite a big opening on them salt pigs. I've done some in the past and they're a bit measly on the opening, a bit awkward to get the salt. So last thing to do, get our water out of the way, like that. Get our twisted cut off wire, slow our whale down. Run that through like that. Get a cloth. Ugh, me back. Ugh. Where's my cloth gone? That's it. 1 second, folks, 1 second. 1 second. Do that. And we'll just put it on its own little bat. Little square of wood. Just to transport it about. I'll twist and lift, and there we go. There we have. Got the camera up. Is that high enough? Yeah, just about. I'll lean in. Hey. So there you go. An enclosed form. Soon to be a critter, I would have thought. So a little bit bigger, would have been able to put a hole in for a salt pig. But not on this occasion. So there you go. Enclosed form. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube stuff. Clear is the way. I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye for now.